bow break, let it come down, crash. Let the sun fade out to a dark sky. I can't say I'd even notice it was absent, 'cause I could live by the light in your eyes. Unfold before you what I've strung together, the very first words of a lifelong, a love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you.
It's like, maybe it's growing a millimeter.
We're good. No, you need to stop because we.
There was a time when I would have believed them if they told me
Make me laugh. That gave me better vibes.
just love's illusion. But then you found me and everything changed, and I believe in something again. My whole heart will be yours forever.
each other. And as Kelly moved to Boston and I got to know her better, and they took me as their third wheel on countless dinner dates, and we made many trips together, and I saw their relationship grow into what it is today, I knew that they truly appreciated each other and grew into the love that we see before us now. And now, as they are moving on to Seattle, as sad as I am to see them go, it really makes me happy that Drew has someone as wonderful as Kelly to take along with him. So, here's to Drew and Kelly.
This is a beautiful start to a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose
Drew. I'm not sure where to start, but to say I'm the luckiest girl in the world to have found you. The last 3 years have been the best years of my life. I never dreamed that I would find someone who would challenge me to see the world in the way that you do. A man who will always give me butterflies when he walks through the door. You encourage me to be the best me, and your support is never ending. I know you will be an amazing father to our children and a rock to our family. You complete me, and I know our adventures are just beginning. I promise to inspire you the way you have always inspired me. I promise to be more than your wife, but your best friend. You are my everything, and I can't wait to call you my husband. I love you more than the world. Love, Kelly.
Kelly, today is the happiest day of my life. I cannot wait to finally marry you. I love your smile. I love your patience. I love your laugh. I love your compassion. I love falling asleep and waking up in bed next to you every day. I love that you know the word to every song you've ever heard. I'm excited to spend the rest of our lives together. We will remember this moment forever, and from here, make every day better than the past.
Got the last one. Yeah, is it this one? That's good.
The boys look happy.
We've always said that there's something just different when our friend meets the one. And although it's hard to describe, there was definitely something different when Kelly talked about Drew and when the two of them were together in the same room. For example, Kelly and Drew had been long distance from Colorado to Seattle and then Colorado to Boston. And one day Kelly decided enough was enough. She was moving to Boston despite her job being on the West Coast. And through countless red-eye flights over the past 2 years from the West Coast back to Boston, through balancing grad school, planning a wedding, buying a house a few weeks ago in Seattle, and both of you working more than full-time, it's safe to say that I've never met a more ambitious and successful couple than these two, and it's no wonder that they're absolutely perfect together.
So Drew, take good care of our friend. If you just keep her busy, but do let her take long naps. Definitely do not accidentally buy almond champagne, and always put away the silverware. You guys are gonna have a long and happy life together. You both deserve all the happiness in the world, and we couldn't be more excited for the next chapter of your lives. Everyone, please raise your glasses to a great couple and great friends, Kelly and Drew.
Sugar sweet, don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shine shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes, please.
Drew and Kelly, I want to welcome everyone here for joining us on this incredible day. This incredibly windy day, but an incredible day nonetheless. The fact that you all have traveled so far to be here today, I know means so much to both of them and to their families, and is a testament to the amazing amount of love and support that they have in their friends and family. I've also asked been asked by Drew and Kelly to thank their parents, especially for the wonderful lives they've given them, for the hard work and guidance they provided, for their everlasting love, support, and encouragement. It is from them that they have learned the true meaning of love, friendship, and family. When Kelly and Drew first asked me to do this, I did what anybody would do. I got on Google and started looking up quotes about the ocean and the tides and what that means about love and the grains of sand, and well, there's some good ones out there. But I thought rather than just recite some poetry from somebody you all have never heard of, I wanted to share a little bit about the beauty of the love that they have for each other, because that's true poetry. So as many of you know, Kelly and Drew met online, and I asked them, I said, now who messaged who? And Drew said, well, duh, I did. She's beautiful. I gotta agree today. So after a couple of first dates, the two found a common bond over some tapas, sangria, lots of sangria in Denver. I'm not going to recap all the details of how things got started, but I do want to share a little bit of their third date, because this one's really my favorite, and I quizzed them on this, and I think this is something everybody should know. So the two had made plans to meet up after a baseball game in Denver. And Drew had a few too many during that 7th inning stretch. So by the time he came over after the game, I hung out for a little bit, but the classy lady that Kelly is thought it'd be better to send charming Mr. Lewis on his way home for the night. So Drew left wandering around on the streets of Denver, and he got lost. And he couldn't find his way home. So he called Kelly back and begged her to let him in, take him in for the night. Being the wonderful woman that she is, she agreed. She took this forceps in, and the rest is history, as you all know. So anytime Drew stumbled in life, Kelly was always there to pick him up, dust him off, and set him straight. So over the next few years, their love, of course, grew across time zones. Kelly chased Drew from Denver to Seattle to Boston. He wouldn't sit still. But she was dedicated, and so was he. And now, exactly 3 years after Drew moved to Seattle from Boston, they'll now be returning to Seattle, but together this time. So now for a little bit of poetry, because I couldn't let it go to waste. This beautiful setting should remind us that, like the ocean, life is an ebb and flow. The life of the spirit and emotions moves in cycles. To be in a relationship does not guarantee an eternal summer. To make a sincere and honest commitment does not promise an end to all struggle. What a good relationship does offer, much like this ocean, is the opportunity for renewal. It recognizes the abiding shared hope that after every fall and winter, spring and summer will come again. Marriage is an adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is a mutual commitment of two people sincerely in love who share the same dreams about life. But more than that, it is the intimate sharing of two lives. Kelly and Drew, you've made that choice and chosen to walk through life together. There's no truer statement of love. You have come to thrive upon each other's presence, loyalty, and wisdom. The foundation of your love is profound friendship, a friendship you've nurtured until you realized you always wanted to be together always. And now I'd like to invite Drew's sister back up to say a few words.
All right. It's all right. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other, today, tomorrow, and forever. Oh God, we got a long way to go, guys. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands, so wait just 1 second, that will help you hold your family as one. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Now for the vows. Kelly, as I say these words, would you please repeat after me? I, Kelly, choose you, Drew, to be no other than yourself.
I, Kelly, choose you to be no other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you, trusting what I do not yet know.
Loving what I know of you and trusting what I do not yet know.
I promise to always be your biggest fan and your partner in all of life's adventures.
I promise to be your biggest fan and your partner in all of life's adventures.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
And a household filled with laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
And a household filled with patience, understanding,
Laughter.
and love.
Gotta have laughter. I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
I vow not to just grow old together, but grow together.
And as I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
As I give you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep.
Drew, as I say these words, would you please repeat after me? I, Drew, choose you, Kelly, to be no other than yourself.
I, Drew, choose you, Kelly, to be no other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you, trusting what I do not yet know.
Loving what I know of you and trusting what I do not yet know.
I promise to always be your biggest fan and your partner in all of life's adventures.
I promise to always be your biggest fan and partner in all of life's adventures.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
And a household filled with laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
And a household full of laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
As I've given you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep.
Matt, do you have the rings?
You're doing great.
You guys are both doing great. All right, I gotta have a good grip on these. Your wedding rings represent the unconditional love that you have for one another and are a symbol of the vows that you will make today. Kelly, please place the ring on Drew's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Drew, if you accept, please say I do.
I do.
Drew, please place the ring on Kelly's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Kelly, if you accept, please say I do.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly and Drew have demonstrated in your presence today their belief in their love and their desire to live together in matrimony. If you also believe in their love and wish to add your blessing on the marriage today, please respond now by saying, "We do."
We do.
With friends and family, and by the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I have the pleasure of announcing you as husband and wife. Drew, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Drew and Kelly Lewis.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a Friends to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, they bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, they bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, it bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on.
Proposing to Kelly on Christmas Day in the Vale Valley sealed the deal in her father's footsteps. Drew, I know you'll take care of my little girl. Welcome to the family. And you and Kelly have a wonderful life together.